Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Venus messages. So today I'm going to be channeling messages or energies from Venus. So this will be concerning love, relationships, connections. Doesn't have to be to a person, could be to a job or a place, somewhere that's captured your heart, Scorpio. Or if you're not really concerned about anything, it could just be for love within yourself. So with that, Scorpio, I'm just going to jump straight in to get your messages. See what's going on for you in this part of your life. Okay, show me Scorpio, please, Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. 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 Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in its side, and we have Justice in reverse. Oof, Scorpio, this is an easy time for you. You are shaken. Your foundations are not solid. They haven't been solid for a while. You're spinning between two polarities here. Between abundance and lack, good, bad, fulfilled, empty. And I think it's affecting your balance. And you're at the beginning of this by the looks of it. And it is indeed to do with another energy. I don't know if this energy's come in and disrupted you, or you have done this all by yourself through overthinking. So I know, Scorpio, you can get in your head a little bit there. But whoever you're connected to is feeling this as well. They're showing me that their cups are empty. I mean, we've got no cups on the table, but it's unbalanced. This connection is not... See, if you were both in a good place, but not in a good place, that's the wrong word. If you were both feeling unsettled, and you were both fine with that, and you were like, yeah, you know what, it's tough now, but it'll be okay later. It's all for the best. It means Scorpio aren't talking anymore. That justice would be the right way up. It'd be like, this was meant to be, but both of you are feeling completely depleted by this connection. But I don't know if you're depleted because you're still together, or you're depleted because you're apart. But I'm thinking apart. You're showing me apart because this person, this was somebody that you considered, oh, like family. Could be actual family, or it could be a lover that was like family, a soul connection that was like family. And being without them, it's just not the same. And your person doesn't feel the same either. They feel their scales are unbalanced. They feel like something's missing. You know when you, what's that expression? It feels like my arm is missing. And there's some contact here. The relationship has broken down between the both of you. But there's some contact because that's that back and forth. One day I'm feeling fulfilled. The next day I feel empty inside. I don't know if that's predominantly coming from you or your other person at the moment, but that's in the connection itself. So I'm just going to pull some more cards on this, Scorpio. I'm getting a very heavy energy from this. Very heavy. From you both. At least on the face of it. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. There, Scorpio. What happened? What happened? Show me what happened. Show me what happened, please. The Moon. Of course, Scorpio, you're going to kind of really like, don't look at it. Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, don't look at it. Don't look at that. I did this to myself. And I know it. And I don't mean to call you out, Scorpio. I don't mean to put blame on you. There's probably many reasons why things turned out this way. But there was something there in your energy that was telling you, this feels right, it looks right, it's what I want, I feel great, but then something happened. And it's something within you because it was the Moon. I mean, I'm not seeing swords here, which is, it's not seeing the Tower. The Moon is very much the subconscious. That's why nobody really likes the Moon, because nobody really knows what the Moon means. I'm getting extra on that. I have to do it with the Moon. You've got to show me a little bit more, Scorpio. Let's get to the bottom of this. You attracted this in, whatever's happened here anyway. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Waiting for things to change. You're waiting for a later time. You're perhaps waiting for this person to come back if they left you, or you're waiting for a time to go back to them. Or you're waiting to heal. You're waiting for something. Fortune is changing. You're waiting for a passage of time. Hopefully I'm in a better place down the line. Because there's happiness here. There's victory. You're showing me victory. You're showing me pride. There's gorgeous energies underneath all of this. Towards this person, high levels of attraction. High levels of attraction. This person ticked every single box for you. But there's something you also show me, not now, not now, not now, not now. This is me. This is for me. I did this. I couldn't trust this. I couldn't trust it. Because the 10 of Pentacles, as well as it being strong foundations, to have strong foundations in anything, you have to have trust. If there's no trusting it, I don't know if you didn't trust the person, or you did not trust the relationship or the connection. I don't know. I will find that out in a moment. But this, you kind of pulled away from this, but you're also still in it. You're still in it emotionally, because the energy and energetically, because you're showing me them on the table and they are showing me you. Okay, I'm going to clarify that 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, passion. High Priestess. And the King of Cups. Yeah, lots of love in this connection. The love is still here in this connection. The passion is still here in this connection. But something just cannot meet up in the middle. On with it in. And I think it's to heal this moon. So I believe that that's you. There's something going on with this moon. And with this Wheel of Fortune. The moon's stopping the Wheel of Fortune from turning, or at least this is, it's almost like pending. I'm seeing a pause button. It's been paused. Something's been paused between you two. It's not over, paused. They're showing me the passion and the flame. They really want to move back towards you, Scorpio. But a mature emotional decision has been made in this connection. I think it's come from you to halt. Because you've got to work on some things with this moon. You've got to uncover what's behind this moon. You've got to seek your own truth. Why are your foundations feeling so shaky? Because this person's energy doesn't seem to be coming from them. Your feeling of an ease. It seems to be coming from within you. They're very open. But they're now being affected. They're imbalanced. Because this 5 is unbalanced. It's this back and forth I'm getting from this 5 of Pentacles. I'd be surprised if you two are in and out of each other's lives. It's that very much. I can't stay away from this person, but I know that I probably should. Because I've got some blockages to clear. They really want to move towards you, but they're not. I don't know whether or not you can say. Probably in reality that you're not seeing that. But the passion is still there. The drive is still there. I want to work on this is still kind of coming in towards you. And I think you towards them as well. Your King of Cups is here. It's deep. This is a very, very deep bond. Someone you're very bonded to. You have a history. You have a history. High attraction. When you've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, that's high attraction, deep love. And something that you don't let go of easily. Nobody does. Okay. Yeah, show me the Queen of Cups, yeah. The King of Swords and the 2 of Swords. They're contemplating coming forward, but I don't know if they will. If they haven't already. If you're in no contact, I believe it was very recently. Although this could have been over a while ago. I'm feeling that this was in the past. They want to correct something. They want something back on track. They want the scales to be rebalanced. They want justice to be served because they feel they're carrying an unjust energy, that this is unfair. This is unfair. This is unfair. What happened? They're going back in their mind. What happened? What could I have done differently? What could I have said differently? Was I not in my own authority enough? Did I not insist enough? Did I not work on this with Scorpio enough? Their heart is wide open. Wide open. a little guardedness, because I'm sure they've been hurt as well during this process. But they're mostly focused on, they're very much in their mind space at the moment, and they're going back and forth on a decision. It's coming from a decision, probably the decision that was made, and that's why they're feeling it's unfair. But you've made it, Scorpio, for you, both of your best interests. Whether you stay together or apart, this decision was made out of love from your side. Lots of love from their side. I mean, they're showing me the Queen, you're showing me the King. And the Wheel is fortune is here. Let's not forget that. Been a little buried under here. But it was there. We all saw it. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. This is a relationship that has parted ways. At least in the physical. The Tower. Nobody's happy about it. And the Hierophant. It's to learn our lessons. It's about our structures. Five of Pentacles again. This is about a belief system on what... Belief systems around commitment. So it might be you or both of you, and this situation could very well be reversed as well, Scorpio. Somebody here, or not the both of you, have had to work on their belief around commitment, around love, about what that looks like. The Chariot. Yeah, it's hard. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is... There's a lot of intellectual energy around your person, but they're not doing anything. They're holding still. I think they recognize, or maybe you communicated with them, that you need this time to focus on you and what you need to do. I don't know. I'm not saying you're promising to go away and come back, or that you're messing the person around. No. I know it's not that. This has been sincere. Conversations have happened. This has been a process. This has not happened overnight. There's no Tower here. This wasn't just you woke up one day, whoa, I'm done with this person. No, this is done with love throughout. This is a very deep bond that needs some time apart. They're in their head though. They want to approach, they want to say something, but they're showing me they're loving themselves, which is great. Showing themselves compassion, but it's also very much directed towards you. There's compassion. It's giving sometimes in taking away. In silence, it's giving. They are recognizing that the connection is not as strong as it otherwise could be or has in the past. What you have now is not really how you could go on. We're being on and off, on and off, on and off. Yes and no. Confidence, insecurity. So they're balancing it out their own scales as well. But they very much did want to hang on, and I believe you did too, but the decision was made. Could have been by both of you or them, but a decision was definitely made that separation was needed for some time. The connection needed to slow down. There needed to be a pause. Maybe we reconvene, excuse me, later. Oh, yeah. What, the Page of Cups is here. Just popped out. He was in reverse though. Yeah, not knowing what to do. Seven of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in his side. See, the King of Pentacles is what you need to make this situation a material. The King of Pentacles lives in the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles house. So I don't think it was you or this other person that was an issue. It's something to do with your structures or that's around you, your beliefs, or what you believe to be your support and your security, your reassurance. But they're not showing me, or you're not showing me, that they did anything to you. You're only showing me your own mind, your own subconscious. This is something that's come up from yourself, I think maybe from a past. There's confusion here and fog, and you're in the thick of it at the minute, Scorpio. And so is your person. Both of you want to come forward. Both of you, the feeling is still there for the both of you. But it's like, how do we move past this? And I think you've both, or at least one of you, has chosen time. Time to come through it. And there's a belief that there's something that could possibly be real on the other side. But with the King being on his side, it means the fog is too thick for either of you to see that at the moment. You can't see the potential. I mean, you can feel it. But it's going to be a while before anything tangible comes out of this connection, because I think you're both still processing. This is processing like a lot of stuff. And then once the cups go out the right way, then a choice will be made, a decision will be made, and that's when we'll probably see the Two of Swords kick off there in your person's energy. A conversation's coming, a conversation with love at its center, which is beautiful. This is not an energy. The person attached to you does not want to force anything. They don't want to force you to do anything. They want everything to happen naturally, but they also recognize that when there needs to be a time to talk and a time not to talk, and they're choosing to not talk at the moment, but even though they do want to, they really do. It's like ruminating, you know, is Scorpio okay? Are they working on themselves? Are they all right? Will I hear from them again? Blah, 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 all of that. Bottom of the deck here, yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups. This is a connection full of love, supported by, yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this, I think, in the future, are coming back around energy to this. Yeah, and the Queen of Cups again. The Queen of Cups again. That's at the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. So I think if you do, when this does move back around, if this person does reach out to you, check in, whatever, it will be very sudden. It will be quick, yeah. The Knight of Swords and the Star. You're each other's wish fulfillment here, Scorpio. But I think you're both taking a very mature approach. I mean, I would take my hat off to you. This is not easy to do. You're not showing me the difficulty, but I know it's there on both sides. I know it's there. No one easily lives under the Five of Pentacles, especially when it's on its side and it's on and off again. Five of Pentacles. Full one day, empty the next. Talking one day, not talking the next. The foundations need to be there first, Scorpio, before you can invite the king in to live and stay. It's not easy. And I'm not going to say you're the person's waiting, but I mean, at the moment, there is anticipation coming from their energy. There's anticipation. That doesn't mean that you should rush yourself, though, Scorpio. I mean, time heals all wounds, and however long that takes, it's however long that takes. But it doesn't look like they are. It doesn't look like they are trying to rush you. You two understand each other very well, actually. As you have withdrawn, the other person's withdrawn, but they've done so with love. They recognise the purpose of it. They recognise in you. It's like they mirror how you're feeling. They're showing me how you feel. I mean, they are showing me how they feel, which is they miss you. They feel imbalanced. They feel it's unfair. They're digging their heels in a bit. Go, no. No, I don't want this. And you're just showing me that you do want it. You very much desire this other energy. But for whatever reason, for them, for you, it needed to come apart. And again, switch these roles as you need. I'm just telling you what's here on the table. So if this person was on your mind at all, they wouldn't have turned up on this table. This is primarily your table, Scorpio. So whoever's energy is invited here is entirely down to you. So you've got to be thought about them once or twice as well. I'd say more than once or twice with this Five of Pentacles on its side. Love being directed both ways here. But also the mature recognition that in the physical it's just not working. In the physical, the Pentacles are all either upside down or they're on the side. Everything else is the right way. The love's there, the passion's there. The Pentacles, the material is not there. Not yet. It's not gone though. It's not gone. It's just not there yet. Okay, I'm just going to pull some crystals for you, some energies for you to take with you. If you see these crystals, if you own them already, get them out. Energy is going to help you. Diamond, courage and spirit. Now, if any of you have got any diamonds there, Scorpio. Courage and spirit. Yeah, I think this is about having faith. Having faith that things will work out in the end and that the pause was actually needed. We've got opal, wisdom and strength. Absolutely. This took a lot of strength. A lot of strength to do. And it was a wise choice. Spirit's confirming your choice there, Scorpio. And tiger's eyes. Tiger's eye, confidence and motivation. So if you've parted ways with someone because you want to work on yourself or you want them to work on themselves, make sure you both be doing the work. I don't see anyone just sitting here doing nothing. You know, there's a lot of stewing. I think on the surface, probably sitting, looks like they're sitting doing nothing, but there's a lot going on underneath, a hell of a lot going underneath. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, a very interesting reading today. I'm going to leave it there with you. Do check back in. I want to see how this all works out for you. And in the meantime, do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, Scorpio.